Howdy YouTube, how are y'all today? Welcome back to another one. Thank you so much for joining us. Without further ado, man, let's get into this one. So look, we're in a little knife challenge over at Legends EDC. Let me focus this up for y'all real quick. Legends is kind of like a group. It's makers and EDC collectors. I think I'm going to do a video here pretty soon about kind of, going over what Legends is. I'll show y'all some pictures and whatnot, some of the benefits. But we're doing a one knife, 1 month challenge where, it obviously, with us, it doesn't have to be the only knife you carry, but it has to be on you at all times. So I've been carrying the Snake Eater, so I'm going to go ahead and get into this. Now, Snake Eater was made by Legion Defense Solutions. He's out of New Ulm, Texas, so really close to me. And yeah, I've been loving this thing. It is awesome. So if you can't tell already, we have got a package from Blade HQ. Not hard to, guess what's where a box is from when their logo's all over it. So let's see what we got here. This is a Lansky Dangerously Sharp. Build your own. Wow, this is kind of cool. I don't know what this is. It was just in here, but I guess Flytanium's doing a little thing where you can build your own arcade and kind of see how it looks, and then you can order it. I don't know. I'll have to look into that later. I'm not sure exactly what that is. I didn't order that. So, but let's get to the good stuff. Yeet. Thanks, Blade HQ. Appreciate it. All right. So we got a Civivi today. I don't think I've ever done a Civivi on the channel. It's kind of crazy that this is the first one, but I am also honored this is the first one. It certainly is not the first Civivi I've ever owned. I have a couple on the table over here that I will use for comparison. But I just, it was before I started making videos that I got those, and well, maybe one of these days I'll go in and do that, but I'll make some more videos. But let's get into this. How about that? So yeah, like always, Civivi with their pouch, and inside you'll get some stickers, and their product maintenance stuff. I don't know what this knife is called. I can't remember, but that's a pretty sweet sticker. I like that Damascus blade. It's cool. And then you get, of course, golly, more stuff. Something about the Elementum blade show. Their cloth and their pouch. Their pouches are really nice. I don't have any more of mine because I've sold knives and shipped them in their pouches because they're so nice, and I want to protect the knives I sell. But so today we have the Civivi Guile. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom you in here a little bit, get you focused up a little bit better. Now, while I am showing y'all this, as you can see a little in there, it's got a Damascus blade. So this was actually designed by Shawn Ashmore. If you don't know who that is, he is best known for his roles as Bobby Drake and Iceman in the X-Men film series, including X-Men 2, The Last Stand, Days of Future Past. He's been in a lot of things too. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I know that's what he's really known for. I'll put some pictures up here as well so y'all can see. But Peace-Neighbor is his company, I believe, and they kind of collabed with Civivi on this. Wow, that is a really nice Damascus blade. I got a really cool variation of it. I hope that continues on the other side with just the one wave. Okay, I got two on this side. That's fine. That's actually really cool, though. I really like how that has just that one on that side like that. It's just a really cool look. We'll get a little bit deeper into that, look a little closer. So you can see there, that is Peace-Neighbor's logo. So that's Shawn Ashmore's company. And I'll kind of give you a little bit more info about that. I didn't really pull that up, but first and foremost, let's go over specs for you. So Wharncliffe blade with Damascus steel. It is a front flipper. So here, that works actually really well. It's on ball bearings and also has the hole here so you can flick it. Flicks really nice. This is pretty good. It's a liner lock, as you can see in there. Okay, and then a black, what is it? It's Micarta, but is it just black linen Micarta maybe? I think so. I'm not good with all the Micartas, but it is really nice. I mean, it looks really good. The knife itself is just beautiful. Actually really light. So 2.87 ounces is what they have listed here. Let's get you there, zoom you in a little bit more. And we'll get some comparisons going for size. So it's supposed to be, let's see, 7.5 inches overall, just about. So let's go here to there to the tip. Yeah, right at 7.5 to me, like right under it, which is where it's supposed to be. It says 747. Blade length is 3 1/4. So let's go, let's try here. Yeah, 3 1/4 seems correct to me. Cutting tip on this, the cutting edge is basically right under 3 1/4 as well. Handle length is 4 1/4, so pretty good. Overall 4 1/4, almost right on. And it is a tip-up carry, manual flipper on bearings, like I said, liner lock. So, I mean, there's not much else to it. It's just really well built. Now, don't kill me, guys. I don't remember all the names of all of these knives, but here's another Civivi for length. And then let's go with the Civivi Baby Banter, so you can get a real good size comparison, right? So real similar in size here. Another one of the Damascus that I have. And then obviously much smaller. So you've got both of those. Let's go with the Elementum 2. Everybody loves and knows that knife. A little bit longer than that one. And then how about the QSP Penguin? Almost no, definitely longer than the QSP Penguin. And it's, I mean, obviously narrower. It's a much narrower knife than both of those. So, yeah, all right. How about the Petrified Fish Baby Beluga? Love this knife. This is a cool knife. And how about a Dimco Shark Cub Stealth? Longer than both of those for sure, yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, slimmer of a knife. It's going to definitely be slimmer of a knife than than most that I pull out. So this is the ProTech Magic Whiskers. And how about a Mini Ritter Hogue? Almost same size as the Magic Whiskers, which is a really cool knife. If y'all never checked out one of those, I highly suggest you do. How about up against a Rosie? And how about a McNeese? Some bigger, McNeese is definitely a bigger knife, not in comparison, but just in general. Real close in length to the McNeese. McNeese is a little longer. Obviously 3.5 inch blade, 3 1/4. So you got about a half or a 1/4 inch here. And it is definitely longer than the than the Rosie. And how about some Jack Wolf's? So this is one of Jack Wolf's new ones. So I got this one in. I haven't even done a video on this yet. This is the Tango Altai variant, and I have a really good story about that one. That's why I haven't told y'all anything about it yet. And then how about the After Hours Jack? Real good comparisons there. And then I've got two more for you. Let's go with the Jack Wolf, the Benny. Real close in size to the Benny. And then this should be one that is really similar as well. This is why I saved this one to last. Your ProTech Malibu. Yeah, I mean those are real similar. A little bit thinner of a blade, a little bit longer of a blade, but I mean these are going to carry almost identical. I guarantee it. So that's why I really wanted to get that in there. All right, so my personal opinions, this is a really sleek knife. I think it's going to carry great. Now, I did see Shawn posted a picture, actually, I think it was just yesterday, and I caught it just in time, where he actually changed the clip. So I'll put a picture of the one that I am changing it to, and then I'll also insert some pictures of it when it's changed. I'm not going to post this till after that anyway. I wish I had it in now, but it's not getting delivered till later. So it's just the flat titanium one. So I did actually the just raw titanium instead of the black, just like he did, because it kind of accents the colors up here. And man, it looks so good. But wow, I really, really like this blade. It turned out really cool. Shawn, I highly doubt you ever see this, but man, if for some odd reason you do, great design, great build with Civivi, man. This is really cool. I can't wait to check out more of your company, Peace-Neighbor. If this is going to be something, if this is the standard here, then I'm excited to see what else you come out with. Yeah, guys, thanks so much. Y'all have a great one. Hey, guys, I am back. It's actually a day later. I didn't get to do this on time, so this will be kind of cool. So I was telling y'all I got the tie clip from Civivi. So it came in yesterday. I wasn't home, had some stuff to do. So let's get into this. We'll get it attached. I like to do, some clips covering up how you can, replace clips and all that. So like I said, we're going to replace the clip on the Guile. Nothing wrong with the clip. Clip is nice, but I am more of a flat style clip. And like I said yesterday, I saw Shawn Ashmore, who is the owner and operator of Peace-Neighbor, did this on his. So, and I just thought it was so cool. So let's go ahead and get into here. These clips are really cheap. They was like $13 on Amazon, free next day delivery. So I don't really see a reason not, if this is something you want to do, if you like the look of it. They also had a black one, so if you want to go all black and keep it that way, you can. Now, the cool thing about this is they're replacements for a lot of different of their, like a bunch of different knives, right? So they come with two different screw sets. And then as you can tell, this is just going to be your straight flat, like titanium style clip, as compared to this style, right? So nothing wrong with this. If this is, the style you like it fits in hand, like there's no hot spots on it or anything. I just am not a huge fan of the look of that style of clip. I love a flat clip. So that's what we're going to change it to. So first and foremost, what I use for my tools is Weha. And then I have a Klein 6-in-1 that actually opens up in the bottom and has just your standard style bits, Phillips head, flat head. I can't remember what else was in there, like a couple square bits. So you can really kind of put whatever you want in there. But I actually so this is the only thing about this. I actually tested this before. It is a T6, guys. Tiny, tiny little thing. So just make sure you're being careful when you do this. All the screws that are in here have Loctite on them. So safe to say that there's probably going to be Loctite on the ones that are in here already. Just be careful backing them out. Make sure you're lined up. A little bit of pressure. Oh, that came out pretty easy. I don't know if there was Loctite out. I don't really know what the point of putting Loctite on is. These new screws either, to be honest with you. But, you know, it's because it's just dried Loctite, like it's not going in wet to dry in there. So I don't know. I thought that was kind of the purpose of Loctite from my understanding and all my years of using it. But, okay. So that came off real easy. Look, see? Okay. You can clean it a little if you want. And then this, in theory, should just place. Now, there's no recession or anything, so it's just going to sit flat. Okay, and then you got to make sure you're lined up good. And then we can. So let's get one of these out. I think it is going to be. I think it's going to be these. But let's see. We're going to find out together. So these look to be the shorter ones. I would assume probably the same. Oh, wow. It's a larger. Okay. It's larger. So let's go and figure out what it is. That was a 6. So let's try. How about a T8? T8 it is. All right, guys. So 6 on the original hardware, 8 on the new. I really like that. That is so much better. So let's see if this was the right screw as well. Yeah, I think that's snugged up pretty good. So let's get this where we want it. Make sure we're right up over our new hole that we're gonna have, or the hole that's there for the new screw. T8 in. Look at that, just drops in and tightens up nicely. All right, cool. So we are going to tighten that down just a little bit. Okay, tighten this down a little bit more. Okay. And there you go, guys. I mean, it's that simple. Switching stuff like this out just really is not hard. Make sure you put your bits back up in the right places, put up stuff, and then originally, yeah, these Klein, I got this on Amazon as well. If you're looking for a good one, I like this Klein a lot. I mean, I have 2 of them. I have the little mini stubby one too, but this one can actually you can change out, you know, the sizes and whatnot of the opening or your actual bit hole. But let's take a look at the finished product here. Wow. I'm telling you, man, this thing is really, really nice. Civivi did a great job. Peace-Neighbor Shawn Ashmore did a great job. Just an absolutely beautiful knife. I really think the clip over here just comes in really nice as well. That you know, raw titanium kind of matches your Damascus pattern in here, matches the logo here. So let's put that down. Give y'all just one last better view here. Full view. And there you go, guys. Thank y'all so much for coming back to another video. Y'all rock. Peace.